right, hold on. So how do I say it though? Huh?
You ready?
4 years ago, a vision for justice was born right here in America.
Dream Justice on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dream Justice!
I went to the Capitol on January 6, 2021. I walked into the Capitol in through an open door. I was in federal prison for nonviolent misdemeanors. I realized how broken our system was. I realized that every time I said, don't do the crime if you can't do the time, I was an asshole. I never knew I was being one, but I was. Now what I want to do is help people, especially conservatives, understand it without having to be thrust into it and experience it. If you ever need a conservative, come talk to me. Let's talk about your issue. If I can get on board, sign me up. Thank you.
Never know someone's story.
I just want to let people know that if you see something wrong and you do have the ability to change it, please change it. Or if you see something can be done and you have the ability to do it, you don't do it, who's going to do it?
A little less than 2 years ago, I still had 60 years. So every day that we out here, we gotta make it count for something. Days out here was the days that we prayed for in there.
I was in jail, I was incarcerated, and I watched a lot of women lose their mothers and their fathers, and nobody was able to go home. So I thought that was terrible. So I made this executive decision right then that I would never go back to prison because I don't want my mother to pass away and me not be there. I'm Zakia Leach, and I am Dream.org's Cohort 2025 valedictorian.
The Dream Justice Cohort is a program where we bring 25 leaders from across the nation that are formerly incarcerated or have loved ones who are incarcerated or have been incarcerated to build policy, to develop leaders, to impact and build campaigns, as well as learn how to organize and learn how to digitally engage people towards change.
112 justice-impacted leaders have graduated from the Dream Justice Cohort since 2021. 20 graduates have returned to help train new cohort participants. 7 cohort members have passed criminal justice and public safety bills in their home states.
I've met the most amazing people, and I believe I've made lifelong friendships through this cohort.
Dream.org saw me different. They didn't see where I came from. They saw where I could go. They didn't see my labels, they saw my light. They didn't just open doors, they handed me the courage to walk through them. And it was here with all of you that I began to rebuild. We proved that leadership is not about having it all figured out. It's about being willing to step into the unknown and to still move forward. The 25 family members I've gained through the fellowship, the staff, to say the least, to know that I have people like that at my access, they are accessible to me. I think that's awesome.
My name is CJ Rice, and I'm graduating from the Dream Justice Cohort of 2025. This program was a good energizer and a good spark starter, or it challenged me to see that maybe I just can't sit back and just let things be the way that they are, because if I don't do it, who's going to do it? At the age of 17, I was arrested, charged for a crime that I didn't do. I wound up getting convicted and sentenced to a 60-year sentence in Pennsylvania State Prison. I wound up doing a little over 12 years and was just recently exonerated last year in 2024. Dream seen something in me, or seen something that reverberated with them, and they stepped in and joined the fight with me.
This cohort isn't just a program, it's a legacy, a ripple of change that started with a dream.
Having spent 3 years in the prison system, I learned a great wealth of knowledge and truths about things that I thought I knew, and I learned were actually not the case. This program has been amazing in the sense that it has provided me a lot of hope to be able to take back what we've learned back into my community and inspire others to follow suit.
What else are you feeling today?
Exhilaration, excitement, appreciation, quite honestly, emotion. Maybe that's because I'm tired, I don't know. It's mostly because I genuinely am appreciative. The thing about Dream.org is it is a group of people who genuinely care. They realize we've all been through a lot, because they have been too. They are not asking us to focus on things that we may or may not have done in our past. They are asking us to focus on where we are and what we can accomplish. And I think that it is where leaders come from. And so mostly I feel appreciation.
We're asking people to give, the formerly incarcerated second chances. Then we all have to be a reflection of that in one way or another. My name is Jose Burgos, and I'm a 2025 Dream Justice Cohort graduate. When I was 16, I was sentenced to life without parole in the state of Michigan. It ended up serving 27 years. That experience had such an impact on my life that I knew that, upon my release, I wanted to do whatever it was that I could to change that, not only in the state of Michigan, but around this country. Even though I came here already as a policy advocate for an organization, I came here with a clean slate just to gain more tools to be effective in the work that I do.
I was raised by a very liberal mother in an extremely conservative town. I have been bullied and picked on my entire life for my views and my compassion and my empathy.
You all have to be on the same page about what you're moving toward.
You have 15 different solutions in your coalition, there's going to be conflict.
At the end of the day, we're about liberation of people, and we don't get to decide who those people are.
And when I think about the story of us, I think about what humanity is capable of doing when we work together. I think about collectiveness. I think about community. I think about my Anglo Still I Rise, or Eddie Kendrick, My People Hold On. I think about even among our differences, when we come together, we have great power as one.
Learn more, get involved, keep fighting for justice for all.